So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Teresa's Kitchen. I have been home in bed all day long, haven't eaten the doggone thing. So, I've been basically plotting and trying to decide what I want to eat today. So, for the last couple of days, I had lemon pepper chicken on my mind. So, that's what I decided that I'm going to be making today. So, before I will show you my ingredients. And then it's just a little quick put together dinner because it's just for me. I hope you enjoy the video. So in order to season up my chicken, I will be using some canola oil, which is very good for the heart. That's mainly my go-to cooking oil that I use. I'll be using some complete seasoning, lemon pepper, Mrs. Dash, and some Old Bay. Those are just some of my main ingredients that I will be incorporating. And of course, I'm going to let the seasoning in the chicken marinate for at least 30 minutes to an hour. And I'll be back. So you can decide if you want to leave the chicken whole. You can leave the wings whole. Or of course you can cut them into two parts, cutting off the tip of it if you want to. Some people eat the tip, some people don't. Whatever way you choose to is your choice. But at the end of the day, you're going to enjoy this lemon pepper recipe. So I hope you guys can see, I decided that what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut the chicken in half, the chicken wing. And all you need to do is make sure you spread the wing in half like this. Not spread it, but make sure it's apart and just cut it between the joint part. Very easy. It cuts just like that. Very simple. I just wanted to show you guys who are not familiar with being able to cut their chicken wings. It's not hard whatsoever. It's basically a little bone in between, little bony bone in between. Pick up the chicken once again, hold it up on the cutting board, and then you just simply slice. And there you are. So once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and let these go ahead and marinate in my seasoning. You can either fry them or you can bake them. So your choice again as to what you want to do with your wings. I thought I would have mine baked, but now since I'm entertaining the idea of frying, that might be something ideally, but let me think about it. So again, you have your two pieces. You have your wing with the wing tip to it, and you also have the drumette, okay? That's the difference in the wings. So what I've decided to do is that I'm just gonna go ahead and fry the chicken wings. I went ahead and cut off the wing tips, but if you like them, you can keep them on. Here they are, they're seasoned. What I'm gonna actually do is add some seasoning to the flour to make sure that when we are biting into our chicken, that is quite flavorful. Do not over season it. I'm just gonna put a little all-purpose seasoning and a little bit of lemon pepper, and that's it. Once the pan gets hot, I'm gonna go ahead and let it cook between 5 to 7 minutes. I went ahead and I coated all of the chicken and I knocked off the excess flour. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to go ahead and place it in a pan. How you can tell that your oil is hot enough, if you want to just take a little bit of water, not a lot, just a little bit of water, and step back and do that. That's how you know that your oil is ready to get started. My stove, for whatever reason, I know it looks like it's on high, but in actuality it's not. This is a brand new stove, so it cooks pretty fast. So I'm gonna have to keep a close monitor on it and make sure it doesn't overcook my chicken. But I'm gonna put in the chicken for about 5 to 7 minutes. See? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn it down some more. It's cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off the heat until this is a very good stove, but it cooks so fast. I'm gonna go ahead and place the rest of the chicken in the pan. Actually, when you start adding all the other pieces of chicken, it basically drops the temperature of the cooking oil. But again, you don't want it up too high. Mine wasn't up high. I'm just getting used to the idea of cooking on a brand new stove that just cooks really fast. So keep a watchful eye over your chicken. It should take no more than 5 to 7 minutes for it to get done. So here are my chicken wings. They coming along pretty good. I'll probably let them stay in for like another minute, and then I'm gonna do like another batch. And we will go ahead and make up some lemon pepper sauce to go with it. So stay tuned. To a pot, I'm gonna go ahead and add like 3/4 of a stick of butter so it can melt. This butter is going to be poured. Ooh. This is going to go on top of the chicken once all of the butter is melted. And right here I have my last batch of chicken going. So again, it's going to be golden brown. So I'm going to take a half a lemon and I'm going to fork the juice into the pot of the butter. And just for a little lemony, make sure it's lemony to your taste, I'm just going to add some of the some of the Mrs. Dash that doesn't have any salt. So you can like kind of like get away with adding as much as you like to make sure that it has that lemony flavor, but you don't want to overdo it because the chicken has already been seasoned. So what I'm gonna do is take the chicken and I'm going to toss it into the sauce. So what I've done is toss the lemon butter into my bowl with my chicken, and I'm just going to toss it for a few seconds until it's covered, and then you can serve. So here's the final product of my lemon pepper chicken wings, and it has a lemon pepper sauce on it that you will most definitely love. So again, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, and comment. And thank you once again for coming to Teresa's Kitchen, and I hope you enjoyed my wonderful recipe again. Have a good night.